Damn. Freaking, these damn spam calls that literally bounce off your, like your regular area code and stuff. So you think that it's actually somebody like it's local. This stuff's getting to be way ridiculous. And I'm always getting these ones that, have you obtained that financing for your business there? Because it's like, look, I'm okay. I don't need any money. Because you know what they are. They're scammers trying to get your information or charge you an absorbent, a finding fee, or, where you've got to give them money to go ahead and do the application and all this stuff. It's all bullcrap. And it's like, don't go to somebody who calls you up and says, I got money for you. I'm sorry, that's a scam. There's so many different scams of things where they're trying to get your information and stuff and steal you blind that it's not even funny. So, we're back to keto. This is day number 3. Now, here's what happens with keto is when you first get back on keto, that first week, you start losing, like, you'll have a big loss. And that's, generally speaking, water weight. Now, what we did yesterday, we went walking with our friends, Judy and Lawrence. And we were going, there's a trail that goes to 2 different lakes. And we hadn't been to the other lake. So it was like, okay, we'll go to the other lake and turn around and go back. They go walking 3 to 5 miles every day. They're way ahead of where we are. And so we got to the lake and stuff and got close. And they're like, oh, well, where's the dam? I was like, the dam's over there. So we kept on walking, and that was about 2 miles to the dam. And I was like, oh, well, let's go the other way, the trail, go all the way around. And so the thing is, the other side of the trail is very hilly. I mean, a lot of ups and downs. And man, it killed me. It was about 4.4 miles. And I could feel it in my hips and my thighs. I was like, this is burning. And was exhausted when we were done. But I forced myself to keep doing some stuff. I got my honey-do list, and my front porch posts, one of them had rotted out. So I was like, okay, I'm going to get this thing done today because it's going to rain, tomorrow. So I got that done. So I got in yesterday over 14,000 steps for the day, which is that's a lot of steps. Okay, here we go again. Another incoming call. This is another scammer, I'm sure. So I got in a lot of steps, and we did a shrimp bowl last night. I did some shrimp with chipotle seasoning. Shrimp with chipotle seasoning, lime juice, some cilantro, and garlic, and cooked it in butter in a cast iron frying pan. And we had basically a salad. We had cheese, we had sour cream, we had guacamole on it, and stuff, and had that for dinner last night. So that was actually really, really good. I snacked on some radishes and carrots and had some of the French onion dip and stuff with it. I'm not hungry at all. Now here's the thing. When I started here at 278.8 pounds, the first part of this was me just cutting back on the big subs and the candy bars and the sodas, or cutting out the sodas, and I still eat a little candy here and there, some dark chocolate and stuff as a treat. But now getting back on keto. This morning, 264.4. So that is 14.4 pounds from the end of the season. Now, I had a person, of course, people will say, well, keto's not healthy for you. Okay, I get that. People will say that high-fat diet and stuff is bad for you. That may be true, but some of the alternative doing nothing or doing things the way I was doing was worse. Drinking sodas, eating candy bars, and the big subs and things. Bloated, feeling terrible, and probably close to being diabetic. So Yeah, there's risk with doing everything. I mean, hell, you find out that if you overcook your meat on the grill, that it turns toxic. So, you think, okay, I'm grilling because that's healthier. Well, no matter what you do in this day and age, somebody's going to find a reason why you shouldn't do this. Okay, all right. Something else I'm going to do because people say I'm full of shit. It came yesterday. And this is a 30-day cleanse. It's got, it's a whole kit. So it's got tea, and I'm not much of a tea drinker and stuff. But we're going to be doing that as well. So we're going to see if we can cleanse out the body, the colon, and get rid of some of the weight, and see if we can get down. Right now I'm feeling great that, heck, I'm only 4 pounds away from, the 50s. That would be nice to say goodbye to the 60s. I would love to get back into the 240 range again and get there and maintain it. The thing about doing keto is it's always worked for me. The problem has been is being able to stay and continue to do that, because before, when I was down working on the construction stuff down the country, staying in a motel and stuff, it's hard to do keto when you're there. But we've worked out something, and hopefully by the end of May we'll be finished with the red brick house, and then that way we'll have a base of operations. We'll have a kitchen and things where I can have my stuff that I need and can cook and keep that up. And the other thing too, of course, is doing all the construction work is also a lot more exercise than sitting around just watching football in the man cave. So the combination of walks, construction work, and doing the keto and eliminating the sugar and the sodas and all that kind of stuff, and drinking more water, I think it's not just keto, it's not just the exercise, it's not just eliminating the sugar, it's all of the above. And it's not easy. It's not easy by any stretch of the imagination, but I will say that I feel a lot better. I feel like I have more energy. Like I said, I walked 14,000 plus steps yesterday, and worked on the ceiling fan. Actually, we changed the ceiling fan in here because that one stopped working, and I took the porch post out and did that and stuff, and finding samples and things for the red brick house. So it's definitely all of the above, and I don't feel exhausted. So that's my experience of doing keto and whether or not doing it is healthy. The thing I'm going to try and do this time is, I know football season is my bugaboo, but I think the thing that happens is you stop doing it and you do a whole 180. And that is not just the big sub, drinking 3 or 4 sodas with the big sub. And then, because people are bringing sodas and mics and all that stuff over, it's all right there. I can say that I've actually been pretty good, because the refrigerator I have that's outside there is full of Sprite and Coke right now from the season where people were bringing sodas and stuff in there. And it's been that way since the end of the season. So I haven't touched those. So I feel good about that. So we're going to keep on, and then we're going to try this cleanse and see how it works. I'm Mark Holmes, and well, I appreciate you guys. And hopefully we can get rid of this. That's my big problem. Peace.